Good morning, friends. I have a few different things that I am working on today. First thing, I am getting outside to clip a few beautiful flowers that are blooming around here to make an arrangement. This is something that I miss so much over the winter, and it makes me so excited when it's time to bring in fresh florals from outside. I really love the blooms that come with early spring. Another thing that I plan to do today is I'm putting together a cute little gift basket for a good friend of mine whose baby is turning 1. And then I'm going to get some bread started for the week and work on dinner. While I am working on different things here in my kitchen, I want to talk about something that will hopefully bring some encouragement to you. I often get asked how I get everything done as far as taking care of the kids, the house, baking bread, all of the things that come with being a homemaker. When I think one of the biggest tips that I have for this, which is also probably a fault in my personality, is that I am not a perfectionist at all. I think that a lot of times things are made way harder than they need to be, and that can really go with the different meals and things that we put on the table. You know, obviously we have to eat several times a day, and if you have kids to feed, sometimes you have to make several snacks a day also. So that's a lot of time that you have to spend in your kitchen, and there are definitely ways to make getting healthy meals on the table a little bit easier. Before I talk about some of these tips that I have, I first want to talk about what I'm making here in this little basket. This is my go-to gift for newborns or really any child under the age 2, because I feel like at that time the baby doesn't really care or know about the gift. So this is more for the mom. Now it's obviously stuff that the baby is going to use, but the mom appreciates it more than the baby does. So I am making a few different essential oil roller bottles. I'm making them very diluted so they are safe for a 1-year-old. And I'm making one that is good for respiratory support, one that's good for immune support, and then one with lavender and Roman chamomile for calming and help a baby sleep. And then I'm also making some gentle soap bars with lavender and Roman chamomile essential oils. And then I'm making a bedtime lotion with lavender essential oil that you can put on the baby to help relax before going to bed, and also a lavender linen spray. And I'm going to put this all in a cute little basket, and I couldn't resist buying a couple cute little baby dresses to add into this. If you are new here, I have 7 children, and my first one was a girl, and then the next 6 in a row were all boys. So it's been quite a while since I've been able to pick out baby girl clothes. So I definitely had to add a couple of little fun baby dresses into this basket. I love making homemade gifts for pretty much every occasion: Father's Day, Mother's Day, stocking stuffers, Christmas, babies, all the things. And if you're interested in any of these, I have the recipes for all the different things that I put into this basket along with many others to kind of put together cute little baskets for all the different occasions over on my blog, ouroilyhouse.com. Okay, so back to my tips on homemaking. I think that so often it can be overthought and made way more difficult than it needs to be. I have told you guys about my simple laundry routine before, but basically I don't worry too much about separating clothes or having a particular laundry day or much of a laundry routine. Dirty clothes go straight into the washing machine, and when the washer is full, I start a load, or whoever's around starts a load, dries it, and then they get put back away. Now, also with my clothes, I'm very minimal. And for my littles, I keep clothes in baskets so we can avoid having to fold too many things. Now, another big part about homemaking is obviously putting food on the table. And this is also one of those things that can definitely be simplified when you are thinking through the meals that you want to make for a week. Try to think about like meals for the week so you don't have to have a ton of different ingredients. So for example, for me, I might think about tacos. And I can do tacos in so many different ways. If I have all the toppings, I can do it with ground beef, I can do it with shredded meat, I can do it with shrimp, or you can do it with tortillas, or you can do it over a salad, you can put it in a shell. And so you can make a variety of meals with a lot of the same ingredients to make your weekly meal planning so much easier. I'm so excited to tell you guys about today's video sponsor, Avron. Avron sells all kinds of different fitness equipment, including rowers, treadmills, bikes, and they do a really great job at making working out fun and something that you actually enjoy and will stick with. I have the Avron rower and I have been loving it. Actually, everyone in my family loves it and it has become the center of all of our family nights. Before getting and setting up our rower, I had a mental goal to get on it and do it every day, even if it's just for 10 minutes. And that has not been a problem. Surprisingly, I actually look forward to doing it. Avron keeps things exciting with games, scenic rides, coach classes, and Avron keeps your workouts engaging, personalized, and fun. A few things that I love about this rower are the comfortable seat, the foot pad adjustment so it works for everyone in my family, and the air resistant system and gills on the side to keep you cool while you row. Rowing is a great habit to add to your daily routine. It activates 86% of your muscles, making it a great low impact full body workout. If you are ready to try out this rower, be sure to check out the link down in my description box below or scan the QR code here on the screen. Right now they have their best prices of the year and you can get an additional $50 off of their products when you use my code OILYHOUSE50. Another thing that I think can be simplified big time is bread making. You guys know that I love to do a lot of sourdough and homemade bread on my channel, and this is something that can turn into a much bigger job than it needs to be. Sourdough is actually very forgiving, and once you get started, you'll get the feel for it, and you'll be able to add it into your routine very easily. So for my family, I usually make 4 to 6 loaves of bread a week plus some extra baked goods. And I don't set aside an exact day for doing this. A lot of times it falls on Monday just because a lot of things fall on Monday. But I try to just do it when I have an open minute, I can get bread going. I think a lot of times bread making can seem intimidating because when you look at different recipes, the overall time is very long because things have to rise and ferment, but the actual hands-on time is very minimal. So if you're going to be home and you can start something in the morning and kind of tend to it a few times throughout the day, adding homemade bread into your schedule doesn't actually take that much time. At my house, we have several different baskets and flower beds and so many places that I can plant flowers that it can feel very overwhelming. So what I'm doing is I'm just doing small amounts at a time. So today I'm getting to my window boxes and also planting just a couple of plants in the front garden. Eventually I want to get around to re-mulching and weeding and definitely planting a lot more flowers in the different areas that I have around my house. But doing small amounts at a time can make this job feel so much overwhelming, which is just the same when it comes to cooking and cleaning and organizing inside of your home. When I think about homemaking and all the different tasks that have to be done within my home, I like to think of a list. Now you can write this down on paper or just mentally in your head, the different goals and things that you want to accomplish in your home for a given week or month or even a year. And then think about them in order of importance and work on the things that are most important to you first. So if it's getting healthy meals on the table, you can focus on simplifying that by making an easy meal plan, having a stocked pantry, refrigerator, and freezer. Even if the meals aren't the most Pinterest-worthy meal, but you're getting something healthy to nourish your family on the table, that's good enough. And use those little pockets of time that you have throughout your day to get the other things done. I hope this video was encouraging, and as always, thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. I get out a new video every single week.